Hey everybody.
Hi. Oh, they're going to let it sing a little bit.
Let that sink in. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
Amen.
Amen.
Score down.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Hello on this Election Day 2020. It is here.
Timeless Prayer Network.
Oh, of course, we're Timeless Prayer Network.
Yeah.
We are.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We know that it is Election Day, like my honey said, so...
Not sure how many people we're going to get tonight.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's important to vote.
Some people are watching, right, either voting or watching the returns like a Super Bowl.
This is what I do on Election Day. I go to bed at the normal time, and then I wake up in the morning and I say, honey, what happened? Who won? Do I need to go back to bed? So, Lord willing, I'll be very happy tomorrow.
Jenny's in the house.
All right, Jenny.
Hello, Jenny.
Paula and Kimberly are in the house.
Wow. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. I watch somebody on Facebook and they're like, come on in. They do a live Facebook. It's funny. We also have a podcast going.
Yes, hello,
Timeless Prayer Podcast. Thank you very much. For those of you in Abilene, Texas on Wildfire Radio, well, thank you very much for joining us. And
Cynthia is in the house as well.
We're hoping that the sound sounds better with mics.
Yeah. And the other thing is we want to invite the podcast. If you would like to hear the whole broadcast, you go on Timeless Prayer Network on Facebook Live on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or you can watch the replay. It doesn't matter.
That's right, yeah.
Anytime you want. And
all right.
We'd love to have you.
Yeah, don't forget to share. Did you say that yet?
No, I did not.
Share this video, please. That'd be great. And we really appreciate it if you would do that. I did it already. I did my part.
And Jimmy and Sandy are in the house.
Hello, you guys. Let us know how you're doing.
Okay. And if anybody wants to let us know, you don't have to say who you voted for, obviously, but if you just want to say you voted, that would be awesome, because I actually voted. I did early voting last Wednesday, I think it was.
No, you did Saturday.
No.
No, it was Wednesday. That's right.
It was Wednesday. Was it Wednesday?
It was something like that.
Yeah, we went Saturday to vote. No, we went Saturday to vote, and the line was too long, and we had stuff to do Saturday.
Right.
And then we went back on Monday or Tuesday.
Saturday. It was Tuesday. No, Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. And I still waited about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but you know what? It was worth it. I don't mind. I'm glad I got it done. I didn't have to worry. I didn't have any pressure. No pressure today to get it done, so I was very happy.
Well,
and Lynn is in the house.
Waited a half an hour with them, and then I had to go do an appointment. So
last Wednesday.
So I said, well, I just go on Election Day because there won't be that many in my precinct. I waited an hour and 40 minutes. 1 hour and 40 minutes on my own precinct. Wow.
Cynthia said the sound is good. And Charlie Winberg.
Hello,
Lynn are in
Charlie.
The house. And yes, we are praying for you guys.
Jimmy and Sandy?
Yep.
And I only giggle when I read that, not because they're sick, but because it's now known as the virus.
The virus, yeah.
The virus is, there's been viruses for generations, but now it's the virus.
Yeah. Cynthia said she waited 1 hour. That's not too bad. That was today. You voted today.
1 hour, okay.
And then it was funny because my honey was saying he had to wait so long, and then there was other people locally that were in different districts that said went in, was out in 10 minutes, and I was like, what in the world is happening? But there's been a lot of changes in our district, I guess, a lot of growth, and I don't think the polls have caught up to that growth yet, so his is a little more haphazard, his voting.
Whose?
Yours.
Why?
Because you had to wait.
Oh.
And a lot of people didn't have to wait.
Yeah, here we are waiting online. And then all of a sudden, I hear precinct 106, and 5 people go in off this long line. And I'm like, Oh man, I got the wrong precinct. I mean, I was on the right precinct, but I got the wrong precinct,
right.
if you know what I mean. Lynn's in the house. Did you know that?
Yes, I said that 3 times, but you kept talking, so you didn't hear me.
Okay. Sorry, honey.
It's okay. I just want to make sure she heard me. I did. I welcomed Lynn. All right.
Oh, okay. She's on somebody else's. Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy and Sandy. Okay. Yeah, we're praying for you guys.
Yes.
All right. So I got some business. So let's go over some business.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as most of you may know, may not know, we have a TPN pop-up prayer. It's a closed Facebook group. We would love to have you. So if you have not asked to join that, come on and join. And ask for, just send us a request and we will gladly get you in there. Podcast, we already mentioned that. Apple, Google, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Mm-hmm. You can get those on them. It's been up lately. So thank you very much for those who actually listen to our podcast. That's wonderful. Also, pray-online.net is our blog. Mm-hmm. A lot of good things on there, so go there and check that out. That would be great. And drum roll, please. You don't need a drum roll.
Okay.
But, all right, I'll do it. So, His Touch Ministries. This is what I talked about last week, I think, a little bit. I kind of teased it a little bit. There's a ministry in Texas. I forget the town or the city. Mm-hmm. But Chris Boston is I think she's the president of it. And she has joined forces with another ministry down there in Texas, and they're collecting letters of love benefiting Boundless Mercies is the ministry for those in human trafficking.
Coming out of human trafficking.
Mm-hmm. So if you are interested in that at all, I'm going to put you can send the letters down to Chris at His Touch Ministries.
Okay.
I have in His Hands Ministries for some reason in my head. So I have His Touch Ministries, and they will send the letters to the corresponding ministry. Mm-hmm. So I will put that on the link, in fact, right now. Okay. And I have that. And if you're interested, there's a lot of rules.
Yes.
But please don't let that keep you from writing letters to these victims.
Right.
And so I'm going to put those out there now.
Right.
And copy and paste.
And we had Andrew join us.
Hello, Andrew.
Andrew, have you joined us before? He said he would like prayers for Jenna, for her ribs and her foot.
Oh, okay.
So we will pray for Jenna. And Donnie's in the house.
Hello, Donnie. So I put the link on there, or not the link, but the kind of like the instructions for the letters. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to put the link to the ministry as well. Yeah. So you can go to their website if you want to. What an
easy thing to do, right? It's just writing, a little letter, a little card to somebody just to encourage them. And we're actually, I'm going to shout out to Lynn, because we're actually doing something that Lynn has put together tomorrow night at our church.
Yes.
And we're going to be filling out Christmas cards for
shameless
shut-ins.
Plug.
Yeah, shameless plug. We're going to fill out some Christmas cards for shut-ins and some nursing home people, and just to encourage them. People don't really get letters and cards that much anymore. Everybody is so electronic, so when you actually get a snail mail card or letter in the mail, it's like, whoa. It's like the Holy Grail,
Right.
But imagine, someone who's really lonely or alone a lot getting a card or some kind of encouragement from somebody they don't even know. Imagine what that does to their hearts. So we're doing that tomorrow, the Christmas cards, but my honey's putting this information on for these people who are coming out of human trafficking, and they need to know that they're loved. But again, there are some guidelines because they don't want to do anything weird or anything. So make sure you read the guidelines.
He is Paula's brother.
Oh, cool.
Yep. I was shaking my head as you were talking. So
all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Amen.
And Heather,
he's been with us before.
So Heather's in the house.
Hello, Heather.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Any other prayer requests, go ahead and put them on.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get those for you guys. Yes, me too. Lynn says, thank you both. Really hope we can make a difference for soon. For others, probably. That's right. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So,
and that's the other thing, Okay, Halloween's over, guys, right? Let's move on to the holiday season. Holiday season has started. Yes.
All right, here's a question.
My favorite time of
Who
year.
has played Christmas music since November 1st?
No.
Go ahead and put that down in the comment section below. I have not
In
yet.
the past,
I have
you
not
mean?
yet.
Or it's
No, this year.
It's only November 3rd.
In the past, I have played music starting November 1st, but I've gotten tired of it by November 30th, so I've stopped doing that.
I do not play Christmas music until,
Thanksgiving Day.
after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving
After
Day,
Thanksgiving,
sorry.
yes.
But you'll watch Christmas movies.
It's different. It's totally different.
All right.
Yes, we need to enjoy Thanksgiving first. You're absolutely right.
That's
Jenny.
right. Let's not take away Thanksgiving. Amen.
That's right. It's important.
Yes, I really hope you make difference. Yes. You are, Lynn. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm going to put a reminder out there on the C3 family tomorrow, Lynn, just to let you.
And Robert is in the house, and Candy's in the house.
Hello.
And Haley's in the house.
Hello,
Guys.
Thank you. The power is not, I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. The power is not prayer, but God.
Yes.
God uses prayer as the vehicle to which He moves on individuals' lives. We mistake prayer as the power. There is power in prayer, is what we say.
Right.
But the power is God.
True. That's true.
And He wants us to pray. And I think there's one more little quote here. These are little quotes I found. I must have sent them earlier in the year too.
Nice.
Nope, I don't want dead air. I guess that's it. Maybe it's over here. Nope, okay.
I was just going to roll with it.
Okay.
Okay, Candy said you can write this down, honey.
Oh, okay. Is it there somewhere?
Pray for Rick. He is at urgent care. Oh. Okay, he's not feeling well, so we're going to pray for him. Heather also has a prayer request.
I've got that one.
Visited the ER a week ago, yesterday with some high blood pressure. Very odd for me. They did some tests, came back clear. ER MD recommended follow up with a cardiologist to have a cardiologist appointment tomorrow. Okay. So we're praying for you have that one too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Before we let the podcast go, I just wanted to share something. I was reading my devotional, The Chosen, and it was really cool because they were talking about the Sabbath, and they were specifically talking about when Jesus and his disciples were, walking, and the disciples were pulling the heads of the wheat off to eat on the Sabbath, and the Pharisees had a fit, and they were like, why are they doing this? This is wrong. It's a Sabbath. You're not supposed to work. You're not supposed to do anything on the Sabbath. Well, what was really cool about this devotional is they said, and Jesus said this to the Pharisees, that the Sabbath was made for man. The man was not made for the Sabbath. Mm-hmm. And the Sabbath is supposed to be a blessing from God to us to rest and to refresh ourselves. It's not supposed to be a burden. I gotta make sure I don't do anything and follow all these rules. That's not what it's meant for. It's meant to give us joy. It's meant to give us time with family and friends and fellowship and take naps. Whatever brings us rest. Some people, what brings them rest, they might get in their kitchen and cook for a little while. They haven't cooked for a while, just without any pressure. Watch a Hallmark movie or something, or take a nap, or go out to lunch with friends. Whatever refreshes you and gives you joy, that is a Sabbath for you. So I thought that was really cool. So the Sabbath is not, it's not meant to be a burden, but a privilege, a blessing that God gives us. So I wanted to share that.
Amen. How long is it? Oh, it's okay. One more little thing. Our church has been going through Galatians. Last week, Rich did Galatians 5, but the whole thing is about grace, right? The whole book is about grace and about law, and not following or not getting stuck in or gravitating back to law.
Right.
Right. The Jews are coming in Galatia, and they were saying, "Listen, you've got to circumcise. You've got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this." And Paul's saying, "No. Remember the grace that we sent when we preached to you guys.
That's
right?
That's
Remember that it's not about law, but it's about grace."
That's right.
And so, as we leave the podcast and as we continue on with our Facebook Live, let's remember that it's all about grace, right? And if there's grace, let's give grace to people, as much grace as we can, or I say what we got from God, but we can never get that much grace back, right?
That's right.
What God did for us dying on the cross. So if you're either on the podcast or if you're watching this for the first time on Facebook or even on YouTube, and you don't understand the grace that Jesus gave us through his death, his resurrection, and now sitting at the right hand of God, email us somehow, PM us, get a hold of us, and we would love to talk to you about God and his grace.
Amen.
Amen. So we're going to let podcast go.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us. See you next week.
God bless you guys.
God bless.
Bye. All right.
All right, we're good with that. Yeah.
We're getting there. Joy just joined us. Joy is in the house.
Hello, Joy.